Hello, beautiful souls. It is your girl, Antrinette Shané, aka the Cosmic Medicine Woman. And I am hopping on real quick to give the daily message for today, which is day 40. For those of you who have been following along, definitely leave your comments. Let me know how you've been enjoying things so far, if things have been resonating. For those of you who are new to my channel, particularly to this reading, I'll say I am doing a 50-day daily message, 50 daily messages leading up to Lionsgate. Different messages from different guides, deities, your ancestors, your higher souls, to the collective whom this whole series resonates for. Things to help you get prepared as we go into the Lionsgate portal this year. This is 2026. But the intention for these messages is that they are timeless. So no worries for those of you who are not following along during this series. These messages will, if they resonate for you, they are for you at the time that you see the message, right? For those of you who are new to my channel, I am a quantum energy healing practitioner, or holistic energy healing practitioner, energy healing. And I take you all on a soul journey to help you clear any stuck, stagnant energies in your energetic field. I'm a channel. I'm sorry. I'm clearing some things, and I have this incense going. It's been going for a while. I'm going to put it out as I talk to you, but just clearing the space. Hold on just a second. Okay, so, yes, so for you all, I'm also a channel psychic medium, and I do have sessions open. So if you feel called, do look in the description. I have the link to my offerings there. I am offering a Lionsgate special to help you all in conjunction with these messages that I'm getting out to you all. Sometimes we need a little assistance to clear up the energy. If you have any repetitive stories, any energy blockages, stagnant energies, and you're not familiar with energy work, you know, it's these repetitive stories that keep coming up. Sometimes it's linked to energy, and I assist you in helping to clear that, or at least gain some awareness to your link to the story that's keeping you in these cycles and whatever's going on with your energy body. So feel free to click on my link and check me out. If you have more questions that you would like answered, if you want to link, you know, in regards to wondering whether we are aligned to work together, I have consultations open as well. So check me out. If not, thank you for being here on my page. And without further ado, we're going to jump into tonight's reading. I do have 3 oracle cards that I've just pulled. My channel is open. The guides have been speaking. And so this is an ancestor message to you all tonight. The theme, even out that encompasses all of these cards, is exposure, right? And as I pulled these cards, it was a pretty clear-cut message. So we'll get into it. So to the exposure, as I felt into exposure, what came with that was in me getting dressed, my wrap had fell, and then I heard exposure. And as I sat down tonight, I hear exposure. So I keep hearing exposure, right? So this is about exposing yourself, right? Not exposing yourself. Let me look. Y'all, if you have a sense of humor, that was a laughable moment. So what I'm meaning is, in your purpose and whatever you're called here to do, it's time to take the mask off. It's time to expose who you are, what your gifts are. These are the things that you are keeping hidden from most of the people around you. And so Spirit, your ancestors, the ancestors are asking for you to step out. It's time to be out loud, to be in the public, to be in, and I get the sense that for this group, you're already in the thing, right? Like you're already, it's like if you're playing an instrument, maybe like only a couple people know that you actually play the instrument and you're actually decent, you're actually pretty good, right? But most people don't know, or you're like, I don't really sound that good, or whatever the thing is, you're comfortable, whatever the thing is that you're doing, you're comfortable doing it by yourself, with a very small group. But it's actually something that is for you to share with the public. So expose yourself, right? I'm gonna quit saying that. It's time. Step out. Okay, so with that said, I think y'all got that, right? The first card out was laugh. Laugh and have fun. So your ancestors are saying to laugh and have fun with this thing, right? This isn't something to be uptight about. This is something to take serious in that so it is to take yourself serious in the thing, right? So I'm going to use the same example, right? If you're learning to play the instrument, or you've been playing and maybe a year and you are comparing yourself to like some rock star or something, right? And in that way, you're not taking yourself serious because there's this ideal that you're supposed to be so far along, or you're supposed to sound a certain way to be considered a guitarist or a pianist, or sky's the limit, right? And this goes outside of obviously playing instruments, the thing that you do to be the ist at the end of the thing that you're doing. But Spirit, your ancestors are saying, take yourself serious in this, right? Even if you are not, the master of it right now, there is still importance, and there is still a reason why you're called to be doing this thing, right? This is leading you. For some of you, it is the thing that you, will later master. For those of you who are new, I sometimes burp to clear energy, so I'll just put that out there. But I just lost my train of thought. Taking yourself serious. Yes. For some of you, even though you're not at mastery level right now, you're on the path to master it. You're on the path. For some of you, you will be as known as some of the people that you are inspired by, right? So take yourself serious. For some of you, it is a step to something different, right? So it is for you to take this thing serious, and maybe it is not for you to necessarily master it, but for you to understand the mechanics of it so that you can apply something on top of that, because the thing that you're going to master, the thing that is going to be masterful or created from it, you just need some of the teachings of the thing that you're doing right now. So do take yourself serious, but have fun while you're doing it, right? So don't take yourself so serious that you're not laughing, that you're not kind of channeling with the inner child. Like, be curious, be playful. If you are rigid and you're stressed out and you're stressed, and if you have that dense energy behind the thing you're doing, ancestors are saying no, laugh, have fun. You need to bring your inner child to this thing that you're doing. I will say a thing I'm seeing here in all these cards is red, right? So what also is coming out is it's safe. You're safe to do this thing. So safety is of concern. This is twofold, actually. Safety is of concern. Maybe you don't necessarily, you feel exposed, right? The exposure, right? In your exposing, you feel vulnerable and it doesn't feel safe. It doesn't feel good. But your ancestors got your back on this, right? You are actually divinely guided and divinely protected, which I'll go into this card. These two cards came out in reverse. And I'm going to read them in reverse, right? And I'll get to this other one. But psychic strength, shield, talisman, gold light, right? The talisman, the shield, right? This is about protection, your psychic strength. So as you're being guided, right? This message I have been giving in many messages leading up to now, but it is of the utmost importance right now because you are quantum leaping, right? And this is new information. So, well, it makes sense, right? Lionsgate, a portal that we're going through in manifestation. But this one in particular is going to be a manifestation. If you have your energy aligned, it's going to be a manifestation. All right, family, I'm back. My apologies. I had to tend to my kiddo, but protection. So as your ancestors are saying, as I was saying, your ancestors are wanting you to know in this you are divinely protected, right? With that, for some of you who are psychically attuned, you work in this space. Your ancestors are saying you need to be shielding right now. You need to have your protections, whether you crystals, your talismans, your warding, your gridding, whatever it is that you do for your spiritual protection, you need to up it right now. But this is also in what you're doing. If safety is of concern for that, to speak to that group, know that you are this thing that you're doing is divinely protected, right? And so be led, go with the flow, know that you're protected. It is time for you to be vulnerable in a new way. So if that brings up some fear, it's time to do some work behind it. This has been the common theme message. And I'm just reiterating because this is what the ancestors are wanting to get through to you so that you can be rid of these fearful energies or you can alchemize or transmute some of this energy. Because as you step out, the importance of you stepping out will require you to take down these ideals that it's not safe, or worrying about what other people will say or think about the thing that you're doing, right? And so protections, protecting. So what's coming in is protecting. It's protecting your vision, right? So for some of you who are receiving guidance, maybe you are receiving instructions, or like a blueprint is coming to me. It's like your ancestors, your team is showing you the manifestations that are up for you, or giving you next steps. You need to keep those things to yourself right now, especially if they are not manifested in the 3D, especially if you're just being shown the sight of them. This is part of the protection. Part of the protection is keeping those things to yourself. It is not for you to share those things, as the sharing of those things now allows other energies to sort of taint the energetic momentum of bringing those things into fruition, right? So protect yourself right now. Protect your vision, protect your purpose, protect what it is that you're stepping into. And for some of you, especially my psychics and my gifted people, your auric protection. Auric protection is important right now, because you are the purpose. You are the purpose, right? Like, it's your instrument, your body, your temple is the instrument. So this is where you're shielding, right? Whether you're imagining a gold bubble of light around you, whether you, again, are wearing some protection pieces, you have your crystals, you do verbal spells, or whatever it is that you do for you, sprays and sages, smoke cleanses. So for sage may be a thing for someone. So if I feel like that didn't come out on accident. And I feel like I'm picking up on someone's energy, right? Like, I don't feel like this is a message to anyone who doesn't know. Like, it's like, dang, I've been meaning to get I've been telling myself I'm gonna get my sage for a week or two now, and I just haven't made it to get it. You need to get it, right? That little nudge that you've been feeling right now, you need it. So let that be a confirmation for that whom it resonates with. So moving on. So this card, I don't remember if I showed this one. I'm sorry. Psychic strength, right? And so do allow, especially for those of you for those of you who are readers, if anything speaks to you in seeing these cards, take that, right? That is for you. Whole self-help, health, right? Okay. And this came out in reverse. So, ancestors, spirit, they're saying, take care of your body, right? This is about grounding in the manifestations, right? I really like this reading, and that it is bringing full circle in a lot of what I've already been channeling in for you all. And so this cues me back to Eat of the Rainbow, right? And that is actually the title on I don't remember what day it is, so fine, Eat the Rainbow. I think it's Eat the Rainbow. It's about eating in the rainbow. It has a rainbow in it. You'll know it when you see it. It's in the one of the 39 messages behind this one, or before this one. But that's being highlighted here. So do be eating, do be clearing, do be healing, right? Do be doing that. Yes, but balancing, cleansing out. I'm going through some cleansing right now, right? Like, you can probably hear it in my voice, and this just came on so all of a sudden. And so I'm eating ginger and eating all kind of soups and different things. But get a nice, vast nutritional profile, right? Food is really being highlighted here, right? The different frequencies. Think of color as frequency. Your body needs all of them. If a particular color resonates, trust it, right? I'm really, I've played around with different types of diets, and I'm more subscribed to intuitively eating. I really like the idea of listening to your body. Now this is within reason, right? This is not like, obviously, if your body is like, yes, I really want Cheetos, right? That's not what I'm saying. Like, for instance, for me, like, I feel really drawn to beets right now. A lot of people don't like beets. It's like, well, beets are like one of those foods like cilantro. Like, you either like it or you don't. But I feel really, I've always felt really drawn to beets, but I also have some iron things going on, right? So it makes sense, right, that I don't want to say crave, because I don't crave them. I just, I really like a good beet juice, right? And so if you are, and I say that to say, not that I'm just like talking about me, but I'm using that as an example of, if you are getting those type of hints or cues, to be like, man, a celery juice, or like a cucumber salad with apple cider vinaigrette, apple cider vinaigrette, or lemon poppy seed, if those healthy type, I don't want to say cravings, but I'll call them cravings, right? If you're just saying, man, that sounds really good right now, sounds really refreshing, some watermelon, honor that, right? That is a frequency that your body is wanting, is needing right now. So it's like your body is speaking to you. Listen to it, tune into it. Give yourself, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, as far as, sitting, especially for some of my spiritual folk, y'all can tend to sit longer, right? If you feel called, by all means, do it. Like, but I'm saying for those who may feel a bit overwhelmed by spending time in stillness, 5 to 10 minutes, right? Like, even if you're in the middle of whatever you're doing for the day, you're at a computer, you're out in your garden, you're wherever, you're on a walk, just take a moment to just stop and pause, like, and really think about, like, what does your body need right now? What has your body been trying to communicate to you, right? So, yes, take care of your body right now. Tune in with your body right now. Again, food being highlighted, but it's about balance. If you're feeling imbalanced, it's really time, even if this is outside of food, and maybe it's movement, right? So this, I want to say that video, was that video together? There's another video, right, about movement, about body somatics and massages and different works. So Ayurveda is here, balance, natural therapies, right? So this is really encompassing of the modality, or all of the different facets of what it takes to care for your body, your temple, in that way. And so your ancestors are saying right now, it's time to put some of that junk food to the side right now, especially right now, right? Because it's important for you to raise your frequency, raise your vibration, so that you can be attuned to the psychic strength, right? Part of your psychic strength and being able to tune and tap in is an increased frequency, right? Which means, right, you can't be eating junk food. You can't be tired, and I mean, you can be, right? But you don't want to be. As you get through this portal, it's going to take a significant amount of energy, to follow the divine guidance, to channel, to create, to move, right? So Spirit is saying, like, get it all in alignment, right? And this kind of brings me back to the balance, right? It's kind of like bringing all three of these in, right? How can you balance out your laughter and play, still take yourself seriously, really, it's about exposure, taking the mask off, stepping out, still having fun, ensuring that you are being balanced in whatever body work you need to do, what you're ingesting, right? What are you listening to? What are you eating? What are you inhaling? What are you watching? The senses, like, what are you taking into the orifices? I've said this before. In the holes, the orifices of your body, what are you taking into those things? It's time for you to put, so think about your skin, right? Your skin has pores. Your whole body is a sponge, right? Really, It's interesting this is coming up this way. But your body is literally a sponge, right? Your pores are everywhere. Your body, if you were to go into like a sauna or a steam room, right? All of that humidity is going into your pores, into your body, into your bloodstream, right? So quite literally, what are you taking into your body in every facet, from your crown to the soles of your feet? Really look at that right now. And increasing your protection, increasing your strength, your psychic strength, especially for my psychic folks, but also for my folks. I mean, we're all psychics in some form or fashion. I truly believe that. Because if we're channeling, right, if you lose track of time in doing something, you're in the flow state, right? Like, to me, that is a psychic, that is part of your psychic power, right? To be in flow, to be in a flow state. We're just channeling different things. Some people will be in flow state and create a painting. Some people will be in flow state and create a book. Some people will be in flow state and can write a whole business plan. Some people can be in flow state, and y'all get where I'm going, right? Fill in the blank. So increase your psychic strength, increase your energies to be able to manifest, to have the energy to go out and follow and find and be in the world, stepping out right now. Yeah. So, I think that's the whole message, y'all. I think it's the whole message. I really love this. For us right now, right? Because I'm on this journey with you guys. So I love this for us. I love this for you. Leave in the comments. What are you doing right now? What are you manifesting? What are you, does the whole self-help, was that the reminder? Was laughing and have fun? When's the last time you laughed and have fun? Right? So if any of these, if you think to yourself like, man, I have been feeling a bit, dense or heavy, right? Increase your protections. If you're like, you've been serious, like you don't even remember the last time you laughed, the ancestors are saying it's time, right? If you know your diet, right? And I don't mean just eating, your body diet, whatever you're taking in is no bueno for you right now. Really no bueno for you, in whom you are becoming, in whom you already are. You're just remembering that you are it, that you are her, that you are him, right? But in this process of remembering, what needs to go? Let it go, right? And so all of that we want to remember, we want to bring in. But the big thing that the ancestors wanted to highlight right now is stepping out. So the ancestors this is the energetic push, it's like standing on the plane and you're going to skydive and you're scared as shit and you're holding on, and spirit is like, I feel like I'm getting that visual of like, step out. I don't say or get drug out, but like that's kind of the energy of like, one way or another, you're gonna ascend. You can make it easy, or you can make it you can resist. But I don't think, I think you'll prefer your version of movement versus the resistant force of moving. So with that being said, is there anything else, ancestors? Okay. I'm seeing a telescope. What's going on with the telescope? So the ancestors are saying to look. It's like they're showing me like a telescope that's like, and it's specifically a telescope, which is interesting because typically I'm getting the it's like to look, and maybe they're just showing me with the telescope and not, because I'm like, why not a magnifying glass, you know? Okay, so they're saying it's more so about the length, right? The length of looking. So they're wanting you to look deeply. So, okay, that's what it is. You need to look deeply at these things, right? This isn't surface level. What's coming in is that it's important that you are getting the minute details, right? There's an emphasis on the importance of not doing surface work, not just getting half the job done, but like really like the cleaner, I don't say cleaner, but the more that you can clear, the more that you can identify, the more that you can transmute and you can alchemize, to be of pureness in what you're stepping into, the more advantageous it is going to be for you, right? So let's say you do part of the work, right? The more that you leave undone, the tougher it's going to be. It's almost like there will be lessons. There will be, the resistance is the energy, but the resistance will create resistance, right? So you're missing, let's say, you did 80% of the work. That 20% is going to create, a sort of deficit or a sort of work through that is going to be more difficult as you get to this portal, right? It's almost like, think of the portal as like a certain shape, right? And you have 20% of fat on you, right? Like you need to cut 20% of the fat off. So now you haven't done the 20% and you're trying to go through, like you're going through, like it's not even an option, right? So the way that the ancestors are showing me is that it's going to be perceived chaos for those who are just completely unaware. It's going to be and they're just giving this to give words, right? But it's going to be a chaotic energy, right? So for those of you, if you're on this message, you're tuned in some form or fashion, right? Like you've been doing some work. You don't just stumble upon or take the time to watch this message or follow this if you're not already doing the work, right? And so I say that to you, but I say that to you for some of you because you will be assisting those who are more unaware, right? And so that is going to be very, is disharmonic? Disharmonic. Is that a word? Like to be not in harmony. I'm going to make it a word right now. Not in harmony. Disharmonic. I'm going to look that up after this. But it is going to be like there's going to be some instability. There we go. And it may be in many different facets, right? Like, and I think of this of like the mental, psychological, emotional, physical. There is going to be instability. The more that one is unaware, the more unstable they will appear to be in their reality as they are living it. So this is why ancestors are putting so much emphasis on the importance of the telescope of like, which is why it's not a magnifying glass, because they want me to get the level of like how deep. I mean, that means like, you know, like the little monkeys are going through the hair and they're like picking and they're picking, like you need to be picking through your life. You need to be picking through your routines. You need to be picking through your space. You need to be picking through every part of you to alchemize. This is feng shui time. This is clean. This is clean up. Clean it up now. That's what the most, if I can put this in the most succinct way, clean it up. Every single part, everything you have time and energy and nudges about, clean it up. Your body, your space, your physical space, your businesses, your technology, your whatever. If it has to do with your daily living, if it has to do with your existence, if it has to do with how you function in the world, clean it up. Whatever is left undone is going to be disharmonic, right? It's going to be like, why is my finances? Why is this? Why is my stuff, right? Like it's going to be that type of like, why is this happening? Because it's been left undone. Like Spirit told you they told you, they're telling you. So I'm telling you, they're telling you, clean it up. Yeah. So, I think we got to that. Anything else? Have fun. Be in flow. I want you to be in flow. Be in rhythm. Be in flow. Be in rhythm. Be in balance. And that is your harmonic state, right? Like if you're balanced, if you're feeling balanced within yourself, if you look around in your environment, it's got a nice energy. If wherever there is peace and balance and calm, that is what is going to be most advantageous for you to experience this in a way that is fulfilling, more fulfilling. Not to say, because maybe some people are fulfilled with chaotic energy, but it is going to bring a level of ease to this leap and this jump that is otherwise going to be opposite for whatever is left undone, right? So manifest ease in this quantum leap, manifest ease in this ascension, manifest ease in what you're creating, and get rid of it, right? And this is like, as I'm like, I got some things I need to clean up, y'all. Like this, I'm not exempt from this, and so I got quite a bit. So I'm in this with you. I'm in it with you. Bring it in. Family, we got this. We got this. Go, team, go. Y'all got it. We got it. I got it. Right? So, all right. I'm going to end it here, y'all. Yeah.